friendship over? Drake and Future beefing over a girl? Who would have thought? And hopefully you get the sarcasm behind it. They're both known for rapping about women a lot, so them getting into it over women sounds like it's right on brand. At the same time, they pose as womenizers who can get anyone they want, so why would they be beefing over a girl? Things started to get spicy when Future and Metro Boomin dropped their album together and recruited Kendrick Lamar to get on a song to diss both Drake and J. Cole. And now Rick Ross may be getting involved. So why would they be taking their problems to the booth over women that they know they could have anytime they want? Just like rock stars, rappers tend to have their pick of the litter when it comes to women. Can you imagine being a super famous rapper walking around everywhere seeing women throwing themselves at you? You probably do. And that's the everyday life of Drake and Future. So this one is pretty confusing. It took a while for anyone to realize that they've been beefing over a woman, but when other women came out about it, it got real. The woman that they're supposedly beefing over is a dancer at a club in Miami. Her co-workers got online to talk about the beef, saying that they don't understand why they're beefing over her when she's already taken, and they are prepared to do whatever they want. It's almost like they can't get their eyes and hearts away from this one chick. She must be a one of one. There were plenty of bars that people have deciphered between the two rappers that makes fans feel like they may be talking about the same chick, if not more they may have in common. If it's true or not, just the other dancers commenting on it alone creates a foundation that everyone will likely build a house of stories on. Apparently they were messing with this woman at the same time and got into their feelings about it. Some of the songs sounded like they didn't care, but the fact that everything's coming up years later shows the total opposite. Now we may be seeing a huge battle royale between rappers. As I said before, Kendrick Lamar got on Future and meant to air out his frustrations about Drake and J. Cole possibly sending shots at him. The verse was so tough that it helped the song reach historical levels, right when Big Sean decided to release more music too. Sucks for him. Despite Kendrick going ghost every few years before coming out of nowhere with the new album, everyone latched on to what he had to say about the duo going against him, even though they were claimed to be the big three. And to Kendrick, he doesn't care about the big three anymore. He says it's him. Perhaps we'll see direct bars going at each other now that Kendrick took a huge shot. Metro Boomin was involved as well, sending subliminals at Drake when he won a Grammy. Even though the subliminal war didn't last that long, releasing an album that's constantly sending shots at one of the biggest artists in music, and he just turned those subliminals into real-life rap gunfire. Drake, however, says he's standing 10 toes down against anyone that goes up against him. Since he knows nobody can really mess with him on any level, we may just see him treat this like a lightweight fighting in a heavyweight fight. That's not to say that he wouldn't respond though. Drake has beefed over women before. He got into it with Common over dating Serena Williams, and beef with Chris Brown over Rihanna. That one lasted longer than expected, with Drake even sending subliminals at Rihanna and A$AP Rocky in his newer music. Future has sent shots when it comes to women too. Recently he sent shots at NFL quarterback Russell Wilson for absolutely no reason at all. Obviously he still feels a way about R&B singer and baby mom Ciara not only being with Wilson, but also allowing Wilson to raise their son. But whose fault is that, Future? Any other problems he has with women will always end up being on a track that most people will find as extremely toxic. But I guess that's why people love it, right? The chaos always feels good when you're not in it. So now you have two of the most womanizing artists beefing over women that probably won't take them seriously now that they've been crying like babies. The same woman that everyone is accusing to be the central point of the beef spoke out saying the beef has nothing to do with her and she's just a regular person. She believes that fans thinks it's her because of a song that may have been named after her. However, she doesn't believe she's that important enough for Drake and Future to be beefing over her. That may be true, but you never know. What do you think the real truth is?